With our setup complete, we are now ready to create the function that will check the usage reports and send an email to notify of any changes. From the console, navigate to Cloud Functions. Create a new function and give it a descriptive name. The trigger we will use is Cloud PubSub. This will run the function whenever a particular topic is sent. We need to create a topic that we will use. This can be anything, but don't use something you are using for any other function. Create something new. Save the trigger details and then click Next. On the next page, you'll be prompted to set up the Cloud Build API if this is your first Cloud function. Follow the prompts to enable the API. You can close the tab once it is enabled. Now select Python 3.8 as the runtime and change the entry point to email changes to usage as one word to match the code that we will be using. Now we need to edit our function. There are two files that have been created for us, main and requirements. These correspond to two tabs in the worksheet. When you've filled out the worksheet, the main tab will contain the code you need to copy across to the Cloud function. Double-click the cell to switch to edit mode, then select all and copy the contents. If you don't do this in edit mode, then the formatting errors can creep in and your function will fail. Switch back to Cloud function and paste into the main.py file, replacing what's already there. Then repeat for the requirements.txt file. Click Deploy once that is done. Your function is now being built and made ready to run whenever needed. This takes about a minute or so to complete. If you see a red exclamation mark appear next to the function name, then something went wrong. Go back and follow these instructions again to see where you made your mistake. You'll know when the function is deployed and ready to use because the spinner will turn into a green tick. You can now go ahead and test the function. Use the Testing tab. Hit the Test button and the function will execute, as if it had just been triggered normally. You should see OK as the output, and you may receive an email if any devices had been disabled in the last day. Once the logs appear, you'll be able to see the results of the function. In this case, there were no device changes, so no email has been sent.